today? I'm joined by my beautiful host, Tracy, and my not so beautiful host, Joe. Yes, celebrity. She's a celebrity.
I'm a celebrity. Who knew I just needed to leave London?
I got my motorbike license.
Ooh.
I've never been on a bike before in my life.
Well done, yeah, exactly.
Oh, Uncle Joe.
Every day at Cadbury is too much. Do I want to eat a plain milk chocolate Cadbury every day until Christmas?
Yes.
The answer is no. And should I leave my partner? I don't know. I shouldn't have said that. Sometimes it's alcohol, and sometimes that's drugs, and sometimes that's like sex with an inappropriate person.
What is the difference between a snowman and a snow woman?
Oh, I know this one.
Talking hospitality, the voices you know. Timothy, Tracy, and Joe, this Christmas show. From front of house to chefs on the line, every voice can shape the future at Christmas time.
Happy Christmas, everybody. Talking hospitality Christmas special. How are we today? I'm joined by my beautiful host, Tracy, and my not so beautiful host, Joe. Mate, but he is beautiful on the inside.
Thanks. And that's what counts.
Well,
That's
so they say.
what
So
counts.
they say. So we're saying that I'm not beautiful on the inside. I'm kind of, is there like an undertone here?
In
You
it.
see, this is what happens, Joe. This is what happens. This is ladies for you. So
Gosh,
you know,
the
you can never
saddle,
win. They're
little
so
barely
complicated.
started. Wow.
Oh, I'd drink if I was you, Joe. I'd drink.
I know my values.
Oh, yes. You don't know my score, like.
You don't know me.
You know,
Yeah, don't judge me. So, Tracy, what's been going on with you? Let's catch up. Let's get our audience catching up with you. What's been going down?
well, as everyone knows, I've not really been on the season much. It's been a very busy year for me. I moved to Southsea in Hampshire, so a lot of my kind of time and energy has gone into making sure that my kids are good and into their new schools, which they've done seamlessly. Very proud of them, I have to say. And then for me, I've been like just a networking ninja. I have been to every event I could find, not in the evenings though, because it's just too much, but anything during the day. Like I know so many people down here now. It's absolutely ridiculous. I can go to any event on my own and probably know half the people in the room, and they know me too, which is amazing. One of the things I wasn't expecting is the support from the council that you get in Portsmouth. Like, they really support entrepreneurs. Portsmouth is one of the most condensed entrepreneurial city in the UK, and especially on a creative side, which obviously for me is awesome. And I have to say, like, the people I've met, the people that have inspired me just in the year that I've been here has been immense. And the council have just been like pushing me to all the right places, getting me on panels. I did the chef's table at the Southsea Food Festival, where I was doing a demo of baking like some vegan cupcakes and demoing making like handmade roses. I got spotted at another festival, the Thai festival. Someone recognised me and I was like, oh, do you want my autograph? So from obviously they did.
Celebrity. She's a celebrity.
Darlings, I'm a celebrity. Who knew I just needed to leave London? That was it. So for me, it's been like amazing, just kind of embedding myself in this amazing city and being right by the sea. We're just loving that side of it as well. And yeah, we're just kind of getting on with it. It's been hard, don't get me wrong, because, 8-year-old business, but starting again. But I don't regret a thing. It's just been an amazing, amazing year, for sure.
Good for you.
Well, I've missed you guys.
Welcome
though. I really have
back.
missed you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
But don't worry, our listeners or our viewers will be able to see more of you in some upcoming episodes at the beginning of January and February. So if you're a Tracy fan, watch this space.
Yeah, it's in the contract. I've got no choice.
Yeah, you've got no choice. She's contracted, damn it, to the hilt. Right. So, what about you, Joe? What's going down with you?
Well, the big news is I bought a Barossa Valley Shiraz from Aldi to drink this evening, and it's terrible. So I know. I don't want to, and that's a big thing. Like, I don't want to drink any more of it. Like, I don't.
To be fair, Joe, another 2 glasses, it won't matter. It won't matter.
It might not. Well, the plan is now to drink this pinotage instead, which is delightful.
Well, you've got something else. Okay, well, that I was feeling bad for you, even though I was still drinking. But, let's...
That's why she was drinking. She felt so bad for you. It was emotional drinking.
I was just a support drinker, that's what it is.
It's just your enabler, they call it.
This is so anyway.
Is there anything you'd like to share with the audience? No, that looks like is there anything you'd like to share?
No, yeah, loads.
Who really, really loves you.
First of all, don't buy the Shiraz from Barossa Valley from Aldi. The next one is, what else happened? Lots of things happened this year. I got a nephew.
Congratulations.
A member of the family, which is really exciting. Yeah.
Oh, Uncle Joe.
Uncle Joe, yeah, that's right, Uncle Joe. Yeah, so that's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. What else happened? I got my motorbike license. So I went and started doing my test. I'd never been on a bike before in my life, and I may or may not have fibbed about how much experience I had so I could do the test a bit faster. And yeah, passed.
That's what easy, so well done.
Thanks, yeah, thanks.
Well done, yeah, exactly.
I think it's like, yeah, maybe getting the... Oh, go on. Yeah, go on.
Have you got a talking hospitality leather jacket?
The minute there's a budget for one.
Can we invert it though? Make it black with a yellow logo or something.
Black leather.
Not sure yellow leather is really the thing you want to be doing.
The thing.
No.
It's very Bruce Lee.
Incredibly expensive. Actually, yeah. And Kill Bill.
And Kill Bill.
Yeah.
You've seen the combined one. They've combined the 2 movies now and added some extra.
Yeah.
Anime.
Oh, no. I'm obviously out of the movie scene.
It's coming out soon.
Well, she's busy. She's too busy being a celebrity in Portsmouth. She hasn't got time to watch movies. She gets there, she gets the free champagne, walks out to the next event. That's how she rolls.
Well, it's Prosecco, but, splitting heads.
Yeah, and apart from getting the midlife crisis out of the way like 5 years early, what else have I been doing? I've been working in the farm park industry, actually. It's very on brand at the moment. Clarkson's farm. I've been working on his little stuff. No, I haven't. But I've been working in that industry, and it's pretty amazing. Like, we've been doing imagine like doing like 7 or 8 opens and closes of a venue every 2 or 3 weeks, or every 2 or 3 months. Like, it's crazy. So you really sort of get really stuck into it.
Mr. Timothy, how's your year been? What have you been up to?
Beginning of the year, I was working at a 5-star luxury hotel which cannot be named, and now I'm not. And we'll be announcing why very shortly, but not today. But we have got obviously new sponsors, which is marvellous. We've got HJ UK, Hospitality Jobs UK, come on board, so we're very grateful for them. We've got some smashing stuff coming up with them. And of course, Graphic Kitchen have renewed, and they are redoing our branding, and we'll have a new website in 2026. So it's all very exciting there. And of course, the big news is we are number 4 in the UK, and number 8 globally. So in our sector, and we have over 20,000 viewers across platforms, viewers/listeners.
It's amazing.
So that is pretty good. So thank you, everybody who's been listening, subscribing, following. Please start making some comments. We will be creating a community next year for you lot. So we'll be much more in touch with you. So please, thank you very much for listening. And I hope you continue in 2026.
Hey.
So let's review the season. By the way, like Joe said, we're actually completely ad-libbing this. There was literally no preparation. It was kind of like, by the way, turn up in your jumpers and good luck, everybody. It's fine.
Well, do you know what, Timothy? we did this last year. We smashed it. Like it was just,
Yeah, it was actually one of our most listened episodes.
It was, yeah.
It actually was, yeah.
Let's say
terrible.
Merry Christmas again.
Yeah, Merry Christmas again.
Merry Christmas, one and all.
So, what was your favourite? So let's take it back, because like everybody gets introspective at this time of year, don't they? They just do. So, given a whole year, what would you say with the episodes, or what was your favourite episode so far that you were on? And who want Tracy?
Well, as we know, I don't have many to choose from. But I would say for sure it was the one we had with Mex Ibrahim. So she's the founder of the Women in Food Industry. And what I really loved about that episode was she's doing something for the better of the industry, which not many people do without having some sort of monetary kind of gain from it. And she's doing it for women, which is great. And she's spotlighting women that have been doing things for so long in their kind of corner and just giving them that platform to shine.
Who's this? Oh, it looks like Santa's dropped in a little surprise, everybody. It's Chris Fletcher from Chef Montos. Hello. Hello, Chris. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Excuse my headphones, I look like something off Star Wars, but yeah.
But I see how you've managed to like coordinate with your t-shirt, which I think is quite cool, really.
Yeah, we're just starting a party actually, and I'm in the middle of that, so excuse the background noise.
Yeah, so Chris is at the other house, isn't he, celebrating a Christmas at the moment, and he is with the hospitality choir. Cheers. Okay, cheers. Right. Yeah. Oh. So the reason why Chris is joining us is because he has recently released with the Hospitality Choir a new single called Always Open at Christmas, which is designed to support the Hospitality Action charity that we've had on the show here before, but also many of you will know because of the great work that they've been doing. So Chris, would you like to tell us a little bit about it?
Yes, sure. Anyway, hello Joe. Hello Tracy. How are you? Nice to meet you.
How you doing, mate? You all right?
Yeah, good, thank you. But yeah, basically I had an idea about, it was probably about 8 weeks ago. So it was a quick turnaround, and we wanted to do something. I got told a story about a young chef who'd been living in her car because times had turned hard and she was potentially about to lose a job, quite a bit of debt, and had lost her accommodation. And I heard a story how Hospitality Action had basically given her a burster to help her pay off some of her debt and get back into work and not lose a job, right? Because that was the only thing going well for her to keep her going. And so they managed to turn it around. She got back in her flat, and I thought, wow, it's quite powerful, isn't it? Especially, I've spent a lot of years in this industry, and it's quite powerful to hear stories like that about kids who work in the industry, and not just kids, right? Adults as well who work in the industry who've been through tough times. And I wanted to do something different to kind of help give back. And I came up with the idea. My team kind of laughed and nervously went, okay. And then we said, let's do a song and let's record at Abbey Road. And I've got to be honest, along the way of doing it, angels just dropped in and helped me. Genuinely, because I had no idea what I'd taken on. I booked Studio 3 at Abbey Road, which is where Amy Winehouse, Tony Bennett, the Beatles have recorded, it wasn't cheap. So we put some money into it as well, and we kind of backed it. And along the way, as I said, I didn't have a musical score written. I'd just written the lyrics, had a bit of a tune in my head. I met a guy called Jeff Black, who's going to be with us in a minute, who was our musical director on the Friday before the Tuesday we recorded, literally that late. He then wrote a musical score over the weekend with a lady called Adina Cahill, who's also with me tonight. And we kind of put it all together and somehow ended up with 40 people in Abbey Road Studios, going through groups and they're all never met before. No one had sung before, never met before. Some, obviously, as you can hear, are great singers. Others, me, not so great. But somehow Jeff got everyone together, and we pulled it off. And the song's really about the people that matter in the industry, right? The people that keep the thing running. The kids, the girls and boys on the floors, in the kitchens, on the pot wash, who are kind of room attendants in the hotels, all these kind of guys that kind of get forgotten a bit at Christmas. So it was for them. And so far it's had, I think, 23,000 views on YouTube. We're up to about, I think, 2,500 downloads on Spotify. And we're doing great. And I think next 2 weeks will be quite big for us. We're trying to get it on, try and get it in the press as much as we can. And lovely people like you helping us out, trying to spread the word. And who's that behind us?
Oh, look who it is. Look who it is. It's Mr. Strick. There he is.
Hello, podcaster there. This is Darren.
Hello, Darren.
He does a big note halfway through. If you hear all the song, look how famous he is now.
Yes.
This is Sarah Jackson.
It's you. Well done.
Can you get Adina, please? I think that's everyone. So Adina's going to come and do a couple of notes for you. She might break your microphone because she is power. So you're on the song, the very last closing notes is Adina, and she did that take about 15 times in Abbey Road that night. And she's incredible. So I'm just waiting for it to come over, and we'll get her to sing a little bit.
And we'll just put a little clip in now.
We're always open at Christmas, with a table, a smile, and a song. For the hearts that are tired, for the ones who belong. Hospitality spirit is strong. We're always open at Christmas. Where we all come home.
This is Adina. I'm going to give you her my headphones so you can hear her. 2 seconds.
I know you. Hello, Adina.
I'm warm.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Adina.
Hi, Adina. How you
How
doing?
are you?
Great. How are you?
Congratulations, an amazing single.
Oh, thank you very much. I mean, we were just talking, and really, it's Chris's world. We're all just living in it. So, it's his wonderful and weird idea, and I'm so glad that we did it.
Don't be fooled by Adina's casual appearance there and calm demeanour. She can sing. You can sing. Where did you learn to sing?
I did an undergraduate degree in opera and then a master's in musical theatre. So that's actually what brought me over to this country.
Fantastic. Yeah. So are you going to share any notes?
Sure. I mean, all I can tell you is that you should definitely go listen to the wonderful Always Open at Christmas, which is now streaming on all platforms and on YouTube. We welcome the dreamers, the brave, the unsure, the part-time heroes that give even more. And then I need my other half to finish that phrase, but she's not here yet.
The floor, please,
No, thank you.
Well, thank you so much, and thank you for contributing, because it's a really good cause, and we'll be sharing, of course, the links to the video and encouraging people to buy and spend and support this really important charity. So thank you very much for your hard work.
Thank you very much, guys. I'm going to hand you back.
Thank you.
There you go. That was Adina. She's amazing. And I just made her do that. If you want to listen to the song, if you head to thehospitalitychoir.org, all the information's on there, the single, the video, everything. You can go and watch and download it. Streams mean money. So the more streams we get, the more money we make. So yeah, please add it to a playlist. We've got some brands like Bill's, Prezzo Italian adding it to their national playlist this week. So Green King, which is really cool, right? So it's playing all the restaurants around the UK, which is such a cool thing to do. So yeah, if you can help us, we appreciate you.
Oh, we're all over it. Absolutely.
We appreciate you and all the hard work you've been doing, Chris. And to all listeners, yes, of course, check out the single. We'll send some links. We'll provide some links. Please support this really important cause. And of course, please do listen to Chris's wonderful podcast, Tech on Toast. We'll also provide a link there as well. Chris, you're at a party. Let's not keep you any longer. Thank you very much. Have a great Christmas. And thanks for coming on the show last minute. Thank you.
You're welcome, my friend. Take care, everyone. Have a great Christmas.
Thanks, Chris.
See you, Chris. Thanks, mate.
That was fun.
Wow. So, Hospitality Choir, support hospitality action, and it is a song called Always Open at Christmas, and it is all hospitality professionals, and it is an incredible song. So please, if you're listening, go and check it out. Now, back to Joe. Tell me, Joe, about your favourite episode or episodes and what you learned.
It's got to be Dawn Lawrence from HJ UK. She was an absolute superstar. Absolute superstar. Yeah. Loved her.
Very emotional.
Loved her.
So that.
It was. She was, there's not many people that you can sit in a room with for, when we were chatting to her for 40 minutes. Like, there's not many people in the room you can meet cold. Never met them before in your life. And 40 minutes later, they walk out the room and you kind of feel like you know them very, very well. You know, and she gave that energy, like, for sure. Like, she was wonderful. Not only was she very inspirational in terms of her attitude and the way she talked to us and was very honest and open about what she'd done. But what I thought was really, really cool was
this.
Oh, no.
Shell Regini from We Recovered.
What are you up to, Tim?
Honestly, dude.
Shell.
This is
I didn't invite her. This is just
Yeah.
She just wanted to come on. She heard his Christmas special. I want to be on there 4 times more than anybody else because 3 is not enough. So here she is.
Exactly.
Hello, Shell. How are you? How are you doing?
Happening, and I just thought I would lurk outside and wait for the right opportunity to just knock on the door.
Excellent. Oh, I'm not.
Shell. Well, hello, Shell. Welcome to the show again. Lovely to have you on. We realise, obviously, at Christmas time, people like to have a lot of festivities. And just thought it'd be nice to say a little word to those people that don't want to have a drink and can still have a good time, or you can have a good time and just, and still wake up without a hangover tomorrow or the next day. So, will you give us a little words of wisdom?
Look, my words of wisdom. This will be my 5th or maybe my 6th sober Christmas now, and it definitely does get easier with time. I think my advice for people who are working still and, don't have necessarily an issue with alcohol is still to remember that the hours that you're going to be doing are like an elite athlete. And an elite athlete will fuel their body with great food, with sleep, with, water. They don't then go and do a 16-hour shift, which is effectively, a marathon on a can of Monster and 4 hours sleep and a bottle of Jack Daniels. So just, regardless of your relationship with alcohol, be really aware of how you're fueling yourself. But, for me, every year it's been easier. The best thing about not drinking is that no one can tell you to stop eating, because they're not sober, but you are, so they better. I don't know if we can swear, but I shan't. Back the F up off you when you're having your 5th portion of cheese, because I'm not drinking and therefore I'm basically God level. So make sure to enjoy all of that. And then don't do what I did in the first year, which is almost kind of treat myself like this poor little sober girl who's in kind of like purgatory and, I'll just have a squash. No, I want a bloody expensive fancy drink. I want a fancy bottle of kombucha. I want a Schlur. I want if you enjoy non-alcoholic spirits, I want my own espresso martini and I'll have 4 of them, just because you've taken the alcohol away doesn't mean that you don't deserve to still celebrate yourself in whatever way you choose to. And, especially if it's your first sober Christmas, look at all that money that you've saved and use that to treat yourself to a delightful present. Don't share it on your family. They got enough shit. Use it on yourself because you should be celebrating.
Go on, Shell.
Or on my website. And get yourself something to prove, like something to really symbolise the fact that you've really, you've chosen yourself this year and you've made a real difference to your health. And it's important to therefore celebrate who you are as well.
I love that.
Thank you. That is a great message, Shell. Thank you very much. And thank you for coming in 4 times. 4 times now. 4.
I know. I
All right.
can't possibly bear for you to record a single moment without me butting in. So have a word.
It wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be the same, Shell.
And let's do this again in 2026, hey? My calendar is wide open.
Absolutely. Shell, thank you so much. Have a great Christmas. Thank you for coming by, and we'll see you.
Merry Christmas, Shell.
So, where were we? Right, yes. Hello, Rachel. Keeping on the theme of Christmas, and that we've talked about being sober is perfectly okay, and you can have a good time, and you're going to be listening to the hospitality choir and supporting organisations. What about if you need a bit of support? And Rachel's here to help people through and point out some of the resources that are available to them.
I just think the most important thing to point out is that all your regular indicators as to like, oh, maybe I'm not feeling so good, or oh, maybe my mental health is getting worse, you're less attuned to them because you're just on like push time. So all the little signals that your body or your mind might give you that like, oh, maybe your depression is like not great, or maybe your disordered eating's acting up a bit, you're not necessarily going to receive those. So then what can happen is on Christmas Day or in January, when that rush finally stops, all of a sudden our mental health can be in a way worse place than we expected. Because you're like, but I was feeling fine, because you're just motoring. And then when that ends, it's like, okay, well then what do we do? And I think it's really, really important to keep in mind that Samaritans, which is dialing 116123, and Shout, which is texting 85258, are 24/7 throughout the holidays. There is no break. There are people on the other end of that phone. So if when you finally get a chance to breathe, you're not feeling good, you're feeling a little bit depressed, you're experiencing suicidal ideation, reach out to those numbers and use them. And they're also going to be able to connect you to other organizations that are going to be accessible to you during Christmas. And it's important to keep in mind that anything you experience in the realm of mental health is going to be exacerbated by the season. And not really because it's like the birthday of Jesus, but mostly because you're tired, you're not eating in the same way you normally would. If you're like a self-care person and you're like, yeah, I feel good because I run 5K 3 times a week, or I feel good because I spend all this time with my friends, or I pet my cat. If you haven't had time to do all of that stuff, your mental health can end up in a way, way worse place. So remembering what's there for you 24/7. And then I think the really important thing in the gap of taking care of yourself is making sure that you're checking in on people in your community, whether that's the people that you're working with, whether that's your family, your roommate, your friends. Anybody who's got a little something could be going through it a little worse at Christmas. So making time to connect for them and for you, especially if you're both busy and you're both working, I think that's super, super important. And make sure that they also know what's available. Sometimes you're the only person holding that information. It doesn't hurt to share it with people. And if they use it, great. And if they don't, that's fine too. The other one to keep in mind that's 24/7 over Christmas is 111 Press 2, which will connect you to NHS mental health support services. And they'll be able to triage you with local mental health support within your borough that'll be available to you. And they can also access crisis support if you need it. So there's 3 that are going to be 24/7 over Christmas: Samaritan's Shout, NHS 111 Press 2, all good to have in the back pocket. The other thing I just want to mention from the mental health perspective is like figuring out how to hack the thing you do to feel better. So like you might be really, really into music and you walk home from work and you listen to music, but it's Christmas, so now you're just crying, and it's just not the same. So make sure you find 5 minutes to do like the mini version of that. And maybe that's like locking yourself in the staff loo and like putting on a particular album and like rocking out, or like listening to a voice note from your like best friend or whatever. But wherever you can find time to rest and connect, take it. Rest and relaxation, we're looking for like the easiest thing we can grab. And sometimes that's alcohol, and sometimes that's drugs, and sometimes that's like sex with an inappropriate person. And so if you can instead grab, I'm going to listen to this album and rock out, I'm going to ride my line bike home fast and like go down a hill and go wee, or like literally whatever you can do. And yeah, taking 5 minutes out of your day, if you can do it, do it. And don't be afraid to call other people or the support systems that are available for you. There's also, I just want to do one last thing with everybody. It's fun. It's interactive. So yeah, there's a light in. I can see your eyes light. Yeah. So the thing I want to talk about is panic attacks and anxiety in general. They can really get heightened at this time. And like, yes, for you and for the team who are under a ton of pressure, but also for guests who are experiencing whatever your hospitality game is, whether that's a restaurant or a private club or a hotel. People are with their families. They're not taking care of themselves. They're not sleeping enough. Like everybody's anxiety is higher. And if you encounter somebody who might be having a panic attack, or if you're having a panic attack, there's a really easy breathing exercise we can do that'll help stall that and help regulate our nervous system. And it's super simple, and we're going to do it together now. So it's called box breathing, and it's easy to remember because it's 4-4-4. So we're going to breathe in for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, and breathe out for 4 counts. Now, I won't do it because I have to count, and I've tried to do both, and it's like very embarrassing. So on the count of 3, we're going to breathe in for 4 counts. Are you ready? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 2, 3, 4. Now exhale. 2, 3, 4. So it's really that easy. And what I love about this is you can do it if you're punching in an order at the waitress station. You can do it if you're in a crowded office trying to manage reservations. You can do it if you're with a table, depending on how long they take to decide. Like it's a really adaptable little trick, and you can do it just about anywhere. So whilst ideally what you'd love to do is like leave work and go walk around and be in nature for 45 minutes, like you don't have that luxury. Treat yourself to some box breathing, and I'll just help calm down that nervous system and just get you through the end of service so you can go home and take care of yourself. So little tips and tricks, and asking for help when you need it, and just keeping yourself sane, most generally.
Brilliant. Love that.
So
That's
thank
what we
you,
got.
Rachel, very much.
Christmas.
We have got
Rachel.
Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for coming in. And we have got resources for our UK listeners that we'll be sharing. And of course, our US listeners as well. We have links to Kelly's Cause, have US. links
Also
as
in
well.
Ireland, if you go to our website, kellyscause.com, you're going to get pop-ups for mental health resources specifically for Christmas. That's stuff to deal with homelessness, domestic violence, eating disorders. If you've got it over Christmas, we've got the resource for it. If you head to our website, you'll be able to find it there. Ireland, US, UK, all available throughout the Christmas period. So come visit us at kellyscause.com.
Amazing.
Thank you very much.
Thank
have
you
a
so
great
much, you
Christmas,
guys.
Rachel. Thanks for
Rachel.
coming in.
Bye, Rachel. What a legend.
Yeah, I'm appreciating the fact that we're touching on those topics that people don't like to talk about over Christmas, because it's always like jolly, happy, yeah, let's have fun, drink, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, there are people that do not have a good experience, whether it's personally or at work. So knowing that there's these support systems out there, and even the box breathing, you know, it was a calming moment. You know, it was a really nice moment. So I think we're doing that.
So my favourite episode, I think I had quite a few different ones because this season we've grown quite a lot from being on YouTube and having an editor, obviously more people listening. I think we've started to shape who we've become a lot more. And I think, so there's different episodes where I see improvements, but I think the one for me is the 50th episode where we had pretty much loads of podcasters in the industry coming on to celebrate and support us. I mean, that was quite a magical moment to be able to do that. And like everyone said yes, like it wasn't even a thing. And so I felt very privileged that we could hold ourselves amongst some of those people that were there. So that was for me. So 2 more things and then we can all go and have a favourite Christmas joke.
I don't know if I can say it. It's not politically correct, but it is funny.
Go on.
I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. It's so borderline.
Oh my God.
It's not. It's not that bad.
It's all right.
Say it and we can
it's
out.
only you, me, and Tracy, and 20,000 listeners that are here. It's just between us.
I literally said it in front of 150 people at a staff briefing recently, and afterwards I was like, should I have said that?
I'm just saying, it's not building on a pretense. Come on.
All right, fine. What is the difference between a snowman and a snow woman?
Oh God.
I know this one.
I don't know it.
Snowballs.
Snowballs.
Really? No, was that it? I was expecting.
Oh, come on. Oh, the milieu. The milieu. Fine, whatever. Tame. Fine, whatever.
Okay, my one. What did the snowman? Still snowman, actually. It's obviously a theme.
Hang on. Careful.
Oh, I don't know if I should say it. I don't know if I should say it. What did one snowman say to the other snowman?
I don't know.
What did
I don't
they
want to
Smell
know.
carrots. Can you smell carrots?
Fucking hell.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And that leads us with Tracy.
So I had my first Christmas dinner about 2 weeks ago with a group of people, and in my cracker, the joke was, what athlete is warmest in winter?
Pass.
The long jumper. Oh, really? That's the response?
Yeah, has anyone got an ejector seat? How do I kick her out of this conversation? When I do that, I leave.
It's not my joke. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there. It's what I read.
Yeah, whatever. You wrote it. Anyway, so 2026, next year, what is your mission or purpose? What do you want to get out? By this time next year, what would you like to see?
I want to see my business grow where I am. I can't keep driving to London for work. It's a lot, especially from a kind of mental health perspective. I mean, I know that A3 like the back of my hand now. I'm also excited to be a guest speaker at the Euro Global Women Power Summit in March, which Tim,
So you did it.
All about. I did it. It will be virtually, not going to France, which is a shame. But the fact that they found me on LinkedIn and they were like, we want you to be part of this summit, which is all about empowering the voice and empowering change. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to write my TEDx style 18-minute speech, which I've never had to do before. But yeah, bring it on. I just think it's going to be amazing. I can't wait. And I can't imagine the things that will follow from that.
Yeah, I think for me, I mean, God, this year has been a year of change for sure. And I think actually in this talk, I've been a little bit inspired by Tracy in terms of the getting back to your why, which is what I plan to do for the next year. because obviously when everything goes up in the air and everything changes, it's easy to lose sight of that. So yeah, so that's the plan for the next year. Get back to my why, and get back into growth, get back into empowerment, and we'll play, and that'll be fun.
I love that. And Timothy, how about you?
So mine is not. I'm just ripping everybody off. No, mine's very much the same. I kind of want to go back to who I am, what makes me tick, and really what I want to do is use the platform that I have to counteract some of the negativity that I hear about from the industry that's I believe to be self-perpetuating. Like, we keep telling everybody how bad our industry is and how awful things are. And yes, they aren't great, but to keep telling people this, then people aren't going to come and join us, and we won't get change makers, and we'll all be stuck in this forever. And we've been here since COVID. We survived COVID, and I'm thinking it's time we need to change the bloody conversation. And I want to be part of that change in conversation. And that's my plan for 2026.
That's brilliant. I love that. And it's very doable as well.
So on that note, go on.
Very doable.
Mm-hmm.
Like, very doable. Yeah, for sure. I think I can see a few episodes coming out next year that are addressing these issues.
So now you know what we're on about
budget.
next year, right?
Well, look, I mean, the budget was a big landmine. It's like, oh, where did that come from? So fine. So let's address them, because they are, obviously, the issues are significant. The industry has to react, but yeah, like, it's not all bad.
And on that note, actually,
there's ways that operators can roll to make a real impact.
Correct. So on that note, I want to make sure that our listeners are aware that we are on YouTube. There's a lot of content being shared on there. But if you're on YouTube watching this, please also be aware of some of our audio, because each one is slightly different going forward. So they've all got little different things that you can get from us. And don't forget to visit the website, talkinghospitality.com. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being such great hosts throughout the year. Tracy, obviously you've got more coming up in January. Guys, couldn't have done it without you. I think we've had a really cracking season so far. It's the longest season we've had. We're not finished yet. We've got another 10 episodes or so before we hit season 6. So thank you all very much. Have a great Christmas. See you all in the new year.
Mm-hmm. I was going to say one thing. I have absolutely loved having Joe on with us. I think he's been a great addition to the team. With his quirkiness and thinking he's being rude and edgy with his jokes, but not. But that will come, Joe. It's fine. But no, you've been an absolute pleasure to work with, and thank you for bringing your viewpoints and your spirit to the Talking Hospitality team.
Thanks, Tracy. That's my day. Thank you. That's lovely.
And of course, thank you to our listeners, our viewers that have supported us through this year. We've got some new people this year that have grown. We've had people sharing our stuff. We've had people commenting. We encourage you, please comment. Please share with us what you want as well, what you'd like to see for season 6. We're open to change. And we look forward to you very much joining us next year. We just also want to mention a big thank you to our sponsors, Hospitality Jobs UK, and of course, Graphic Kitchen, but also to this game Pissed, which is a card game especially for Christmas, and it's fun for all. It's good, clean family fun for all the family if they drink. It's not suitable for Mormons. So we'd like to thank Pissed for sponsoring today's episode. Been great to see you. Have a really good Christmas, and thank you again for your support and your time this year.
Merry Christmas.
Love you guys. Merry Christmas.
We're always here for you. Merry Christmas from the team. The kettle's on, the fire's warm. Welcome in. When the world went quiet and the nights grew long, we kept the fire burning, we stayed strong. From empty streets to kitchens full of...
episode was sponsored by Pissed, the ultimate bar hopping card game experience. The aim of the game is in sobriety, perfect for house parties, bar crawls, stag and hen parties, nights in. Players 2 or above, ages 18 or more. Your companion for a night of laughter, silly games, drunkenness and celebration of friendship. Join us at Pissed Game, PISSD game.com.